Hi guys, Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Today we're going to give you a little garden tour. We'll start over here, which the thing that was attacked the most from our chickens was our rhubarb. It was down to nothing, and I think it made a comeback, guys. I think it made. And then over here we have our zucchini. That's getting lots of flowers on it. It's been pretty unusually cold here. So it's taking a long time to get these zucchinis on here. Plus, this area doesn't get as much sun. Well, my whole backyard doesn't get as much sun as most people's. So zucchini and cucumber and all of that stuff really takes a long time in my yard, unfortunately. So we have the zucchinis and the cucumbers right in front here, and zucchini back there. That's pumpkin there. That was attacked. It's coming back well. Oh, those ladybugs are dead. That's why they're not moving. Over here we netted over our raspberries, and they are coming on strong. If you look there, you can see the raspberries on there. These tomato plants over here are growing. Not as fast as I like, but they're growing well. We are really not getting hardly any sunshine here, and it's really kind of annoying. Over here we have this tomato. The tomatoes over here and over here are all Cherokee purple, and I had trouble getting them started with a different package from a different seed company, but these ones came in great. These were from Baker Creek and just did amazing. Same here with the cucumber is doing well. There's a little bit of yellowing, so I'm going to have to address that. We have zucchini down below you here, and then surrounding it we have this is garlic, and then back here we have basil filling in. And what I did is I pinched the top of the basil. If you pinch the top of your basil off, just the very top, and you do it right above an area that has two leaves coming out like this, if you pinch it, the piece that's coming up in between, that will make that basil plant spread out to more like a bush. I wonder if you guys look down here. This is a flat leaf dill, and that's what is this? Oh, that's mint. Okay, and there's our onions, and you can see that they're coming back. Looks like we have growth coming on here, and it looks like we had a voluntary tomato. Last year I had these 4 beds were all tomato. So we were in the tomatoes, and we still have canned tomatoes from last year. This is getting eaten up a little bit, but well, there we go. Got a little kind of. This is a poblano pepper plant. We got our sunflower there, and it's got 2 little buds. Even though it's kind of a sacrificial plant here, it's been attracting a lot of bugs. There's our beautiful sunflower there, and if you look closely, you can see that it's starting to develop some seed. So that's awesome. Our pepper beds coming back. They're not as big as they probably would be, but they're coming back. So what can I say? Here we have another tomato plant, and that's a Cherokee purple as well. In here we have potatoes, corn in the back, beans in the middle, and if you look here, I'm having such big problems with moles. They're even in my flower beds. And so this hilling that you're seeing, this uneven surface in my flower bed, it's moles. I just ordered some stuff to take care of those guys. This is all potatoes. They flowered And so when they flower, you know that they're really starting to put on some tubers. So that's exciting. Back in this corner, we had all lettuce. We had cut that back and had a bunch. The ducks were in this area and they ate the potatoes down, so I don't know if we'll get any potatoes out of it. That's another cucumber. These are different varieties. This is a beefsteak tomato, and I think this is, I'm not sure what this is. So it happens when you don't save your tags. Not your tags, I didn't buy these in the store, but when you start them in a little, I start them all in one seed cup, and then I move them out. And so I have a tag in that seed cup, and then I got to make a bunch, and I forget to sometimes put the tags in there. So tomatoes are doing great. I love putting them on a trellis like this because what happens is if you give the trellis a good shake, because tomatoes are self-seeding, so they just need a little airflow or wind or shake to help them seed themselves. Now over here we have potatoes, and I didn't think they were coming in, so I went ahead and planted some sweet potatoes. They're not doing so well because now the potatoes have decided that they're gonna grow. So, who thought it, right? Who thought it? And so all around the potato bed, we also have we have garlic all around the potato bed. We have onions in here with some green beans that have just come up out of nowhere, and a couple more peppers. We have a little sunflower there, a potato in this bed as well. I just kind of stuck potatoes everywhere. A little lettuce, and again cucumbers that aren't doing good because they don't like our weather. In this bed we have radishes. They're starting to grow really good. And then more tomatoes, and looks like we've got a good sucker right there that we can take off. And then this is our sun gold, which I'm so excited survived the chicken attack because I only had one, so I got to give that a good shake. This is a Cherokee purple, I believe. I don't know. And guys, so, oh no. Looks like the rain may have done some damage. Hopefully that will be okay. Kind of broke nice and clean, but this this tomato plant on the end here was a sucker I took off another tomato plant. So believe you me that these can grow, and it looks like this may be another sun gold the way that it's, I'm not sure for sure, but we'll see. It's already getting a tomato on it. It's too bad we lost that leaf though. Only I'm allowed to take them, right? So happy we got little tomatoes on this sun gold here, and it's doing really well. This is the tomato plant. It's still got such a thin stem, but I think it's going to be okay as long as I trellis it okay. There's another little sucker I need to take off. As long as I trellis it really good. I'm letting it bush out a little more. There's another little sucker. And I'll tie it up a little more because it's got such a thin stem. I think the only way I'm going to get some real growth out of it is by trellising it up a little bit. It looks like I might have to come back later and tie it up a little more. And this is a little yellow summer squash. Looks like we have a couple in there that are developing. So exciting. I like to make zoodles, and so that's why we have so much zucchini. We have so many zucchini plants and summer squash plants is because we make zoodles out of them. I have a really good sweet, it's almost too sweet, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Our zucchini bread recipe, that's really good. And again, there's another summer squash right there. And then our little sunflower with 3 little heads on it. My other 2 sunflowers in that bed got eaten up really well. So that's the vegetable garden, you guys. I am working really hard on the other side of my property on getting my flower garden ready to show you guys. It's a lot of work. The other side of our property is where most of our property is. And then our property is like a pie shape because we're in a cul-de-sac, and we have the biggest property in the cul-de-sac, so it's a really big pie. So we put some vegetables over there. The vegetables over there are not doing so well, and they don't ever seem to do so well, so I'm gonna stop planting over there. I might put another bigger pool in here. We'll see what happens with that. So anyways, that's the garden tour, guys. Thank you for coming along with me today. Please like and subscribe, and as always, God bless.